Welcome, Jason. Thank you for joining us today. I would like you to tell us something about your business.
So my business is I studied fashion for 3 years. So I'm basically building an AI powered app that can improve fashion design with their workflow and we make them like 20 or 50 times far faster compared to the traditional way.
Right. No, that sounds really great, to be honest, because I'm not in the industry, but it does sound like you can help them save a lot of cost and money. Also, what made you? So you came to the UK from China. How has your journey been?
So came to UK in 2018. So I studied the GCSE and the A levels here. So yeah, and the whole journey at the beginning was really tough, and because the language barrier. But later on, when I improved my English, and the life got much easier.
Oh, that's nice. What? So you came to the UK to do your GCSE, right?
Yeah.
And you decided to study fashion designing later. And what made you go into fashion designing?
So when I started GCSE, I didn't know what I want to do,
Yeah.
and I think when I was choosing the subjects, I just randomly choose art. I think that's got me into creative things because before I moved to UK and I always done like the Asian typical thing like math, yeah, and yeah, or physics or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, being a foreigner myself to the UK, I think English has been a great challenge for me. What about you? Did they teach you English back in China, or you came here and you learned it all by yourself? How did it all work for you?
Yes. So when I was a bit younger, like age 4. So my parents they sent me to boarding school back in China, but yeah, they also obviously they teach English, but it's not the same as here. They were teaching more like the textbook based, not in real life situation. And in school we all speak Chinese, but only in the English class we speak English. And yeah, so so I saw I my English was fine back in China, but when I moved here, when the reality hits, it's like, oh, I couldn't communicate because they found my accent funny, and yeah, and when I tried to speak to them, they were like, "Oh, what are you saying?" Like they can't understand. So yeah, so that's how I improved my English, and I try to speak to like the locals, like the students, and make friends with them. I learn from them, so that's how I got here today.
But maybe you do have really nice accent, I would say. Uh, I can say the same thing about myself. The first day I came here for my uni, I didn't understand a single word. I knew English. I studied English my whole life back in India. As you said, the textbook English, but not a conversational English. Once I came here, I had no idea what anybody's saying. But I got used to it over time. Tell me about your application that you have built.
So like I mentioned earlier, so I'm building a mobile app that be able
Yeah.
to digitize physical sewing pattern. And and basically, so putting the simple way is that when fashion designers, when they make clothes, they would draft paper sewing patterns, and there's traditional way to do it is that you have to have this like big hardware. It's like a whiteboard. You have to connect to the computer, and you have to learn different software and in order to use the digitized board, and it's outdated and is very expensive, and also it's not really time efficient. So that's why I come up with ideas. So everyone has a phone, and you can. Why can't you just take a picture of it and be able to digitize it? So that's the idea was born. So yes, and yeah, so then I started to did did some research, and I realized, oh, it's be able to achieve, and yeah, that's how I started my company, yeah, or business, or my startup. Yeah.
And what is your business called?
So my company is called Tech Threat. So it's basically bridging technology and like thread, like a fashion together.
Right.
But within the company, I want to build a few apps that be able to help designers make their life easier to make old traditional like ways that are more accessible to every designers. Yeah, especially smaller brands and the fashion students. Yeah.
So, is the name of your company and the app is the same, or you have a company on a different name and app?
So yeah, okay. So the company is called Tech Thread.
Yeah.
And the app will be called the Pattern Cam. Yes, because it's a mobile app and we're taking a picture. So pattern and a cam.
Yeah. And is the app live now, or is still in the making?
Yes. So the app started to building the app around 6 months ago, or maybe less than 6 months ago. Now it's in October. We started in July.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's around 4 months. So yes, so I never learned how to code.
Yeah.
And I did, like I said, I did 3 years of fashion design course. But luckily, I found my co-founder, so we went to school together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, so we know each other since 2018. So we basically we went to the same boarding school.
Yeah.
So yeah, but he was 2 years below me, but we living in the same boarding house. That's how we know each other. So yeah, so until I met him, and he's be able to help me with the technical side of things.
Yes.
And I bring the idea to him, and he's be able to help me achieve it. So that's why I built a team. Like I mentioned a bit earlier, I didn't know a single line of code, but I had to learn it. But luckily with AI, so I can vibe code it. Yeah. So and a lot of people didn't believe me. I'd be able to build an app as a fashion designer, freshly graduated. Yeah, and I proved them. When they said, "Oh, you can't do it," but I proved them. I made front end of the app, so I basically designed like how the app's gonna look, and and also how the app's gonna function. And my co-founder, his name is Stanley. He built the backend, so like the technology behind it. Yeah, and we basically just joined it together. Yeah, and we made that work, and so the app we're about to put into beta test.
Right.
So it's not live yet, but the app, the workflow of the app, it works now. So yeah.
Right. And is it available on both Android and the iPhone?
So yeah, so like I said, so we're building this app within short amount of time. It's only me and my co-founder.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're only building iOS at the moment. So we're hoping as soon as when we get the app live on the App Store, and we can start to seeking for investment, and we can potentially hire people to build Android. Yeah, so I think that's the next step.
That's a nice way to go through it. There's one thing. So I wanted to build an app for myself. I had a business idea back in like 2022 or three something. So I had that idea, and I researched a little bit about how much it's gonna cost me, and the price was like too much, and I was like, nah, man, there's no one there's no one who can start a business with that much of money, because there is no chance of you getting any return on investment, because it's just an app, and then you have to do so many different things. So how much does it cost you, since having a friend as let's say having a friend who did the coding for you, but still, how much does it cost you overall, even though you have someone who know the technical side of things?
Yes, so that's the thing. I think a lot of people, when they start, they are worrying too much, and they do a lot of research. Or this is gonna cost this much, and this is gonna cost that much. But in reality, is that if you really truly want to get something done, which is what I did, so we didn't actually spend much any money at all. So we just paid AI. So it's like $20 a month. That's pretty much all the money we spent. So like I said, I learned pretty much coding by myself within like a month, because and also I think what I learned is not actually how to code like a line by line. What I learned is called the prompt engineering.
Yes.
So basically, I just went on YouTube and I learned. I just watched YouTube like every day for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I learned like what's the idea behind the prompt engineering is because with AI is be able to write lines for you, but you have to set command for AI to help you.
Yeah.
So that's what prompt engineering come in place. And yeah, I basically just learned that, and I did everything. Like I said, we did everything by ourselves. So I did front end design. So when you have an app, you have to have the look of it. So like I said, I study design. I do have a little bit of taste.
Yeah.
So I know what the app's gonna look. And my
Yeah.
technical co-founder is Stanley. So which is he's a genius, I would say. So basically, he's be able to translate what I want into code, and he actually coded himself. And obviously, with a little bit of AI's help, because like the ability of AI is not be able to do what we did, like the backhand wise, like the technology behind it.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm luckily, yeah, like my co-founder and we work as a team.
Yeah.
Like I said, the cost we minimize as low as possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, so pretty much the money we spend on it is paying monthly subscription for AI. Yeah, and yeah, like bring back to at the beginning, like I said, if you really want something bad, you would do it yourself instead of you're trying to because you can't really rely on other people.
Yeah,
because you're paying for other people. It's not the same as doing it yourself because
yeah. Then you get to learn.
Right. First you get to learn, and secondly, you paying someone to do the job. They're not gonna take you seriously because they're coding by the clock.
Yeah.
But you and then if you do it, you will do everything by yourself.
Yeah. Because then you're gonna go like back to them if you have any changes, and it's such a long such a time taking thing.
Yeah, long process.
Yeah, a really long process.
Yeah, so if you want to hire a team, cost is high, and the time is long.
Right.
And like I said, if it was AI's help and me and a co-founder, two of us,
Yes.
we can execute as quick as possible. Because when we have an idea, if we want to change, because we have the full control. If we outsource to a team, we don't have the control because they are the ones coding the line.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's which like AI are you using right now?
So we're using this AI called a Cursor. Yeah, so I think it's one of like the best vibe coding for non-coding background people like me.
Yeah. Is it like, so if someone like me wants to go there, will I be able to build my own app or no?
Or I mean, like maybe a simple app. If it's too complicated, if it requires the backend and it requires the cloud service, you might want someone who's strongly technical, who is be able to bring that to your life. But if you want to just build like a simple app, like a weather prediction app, or like a planning app,
right,
you can simply just with prompt engineering you can do it. And also for websites you can just type it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if I don't know, let's say prompt engineering, would I be able to do it or no?
Yeah, you can still do it. It's like prompt engineering is what essentially does is basically a little bit technical language, and plus your command, and it's be able to maybe a few sentences you can let AI fully understand you. But if you don't know prompt engineering, you can also do it. You basically just tell AI what you want to do. So basically, like say, oh, I want to create this website. You list out the bullet points of what you want to, what are the features, what the color, what kind of scene is going to look like. Yeah, and the AI should be able to do it. But if without prompt engineering, you might take a few tries. Right. If you know prompt engineering, maybe one prompt you'll be able to be what you want.
Yeah, that's right. And where did you learn prompt engineering again?
Yeah, it's basically I watch YouTube video.
And how long is it? If I want to do it, how much time do I need to learn this prompt engineering?
I think it's different for everyone because when I start to learn, because I want to learn it fast, so I basically spend so for me I spent like a week maybe.
So it's quite a short course. It's not like 6 months or an year long course.
Yeah, right? I think it depends on how you understand it.
Okay.
Because because people like may spend a bit longer, but I spend like, for example, when I started, I spent like 17 hours a day just to learn. Yeah, and it took me like a week. I understand what's the idea behind it, and then why prompt engineering work. So I learned the basics, and that's what helped me to understand bigger things. Yes. So I think if you want to start to learn, just watch YouTube, right, or ask ChatGPT, because ChatGPT can write prompts for you. Right. You basically just prompt to it. Yeah, because a lot of people think that building out or building something is so hard, but the thing is that if you really dive into it, and if you, like I said, if you really want something, you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. If you just think about it, and it's never gonna happen. Right. You have to execute it. Yeah, I think it's like how much it matters to you. So if it matters you, I mean, if it's something that you really care about, you're gonna do it. Doesn't matter what's the obstacles you're gonna face. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I really like the way you told me about AI prompt engineering, but I wanna know, like, as an individual who doesn't know about anything, I know how to use AI, but like I want to know how much course does it, I mean, how much course do we have to do? Like, how much money do we have to invest? So let's say £20 is the chat GPT, oh, sorry, the can you repeat the name again? Cursor. Cursor. So £20 for the cursor. What are the other course that are involved in this app making process? Because I really want to make one for myself. I have a business idea that I want to work on. Yeah, because it's kind of hard for me to tell you, but what I spend on is that I just need a general overview. I don't want like of course. Yeah, because I think every app is kind of different. Because for us, it's like a bespoke app. It's like we don't use templates and things because we actually need to design ourselves. And like I said, because we pretty much did everything by ourselves. And like I said, but the one thing we spent like the most money on was like paying for like, because we developed iOS app, so we paid for this software called Xcode. Right. So basically it's Apple developer. So you pay £79 a year. So you are able to code native iOS app. So you can use the language called Swift. So we basically pretty much use Cursor and Swift and the brain of my co-founder Stanley. Right. So we actually, like I said, we didn't spend too much money at all. Okay. But obviously, every people have their own circumstances, and then for us, because we want to cut the cost as low as possible, and we do everything ourselves, and with AI's help. Yeah. I mean, since I don't have a friend or someone who can help me with the coding, right? So I wanna go to the AI you told me. I'll learn the prompt engineering. I have done it. So do I still need someone who can run the back end for me, or will I be able to do it if I spend a bit more time on the AI, or learn something else that can help me to do it all by myself? And also, I want to like add another thing to it. Overall, how much is gonna cost me to get the app live, basically? So I think it could cost as little as like £20 because you just need to pay for the subscription for Cursor, like I said. But it depends how complicated your app is, because a lot of people, a lot of app requires backend, and depends on what kind of app. Because I cannot tell you exact number. It could be from £20, but to like thousands. Like £20 is for the cursor, and then you said like £79, which is like a small amount annually. Doesn't it's not a big thing, but I don't know the back end. Do I still have to hire someone to do the back end for me, which gonna cost me money, or the AI would be able to do everything for me if I spend enough time on it without having any coding background? I think for the backend, it's going to be a bit tricky. It's because, like I said, it depends on how complicated your app is.
Yes.
If it's a simple app, I think AI be able to code it.
Okay.
If it's a complicated app, I think you will need to hire someone. And also, if you really want to do it yourself, you can do it, but you have to learn
Right.
the coding itself. You will be able to read lines and
Yes.
if AI make mistakes, you will be able to spot it out. And also, like, one of the thing recently I encountered is that AI now is like AI will lie to you, and so they will say something, or they done this job, but they actually not. If you're not able to read code, you can't spot or what AI did wrong.
Right.
And also, if you spend your time and you really invest into it, you can definitely build a like fully functional app by yourself within as little as like maybe I would say like £500.
I heard you're into calisthenics.
So the story behind it is like around 6 months ago, I just want to challenge myself because I started gym around 6 months ago, and I just saw this guy in the gym. He doing handstand and things, and and I just went up to him. I asked him, "Oh, that's so cool. How did you manage to do that?" And he just gave me some tips, and and it just like, oh, I want to start to do it as well because I can see a lot of people can do weights at the gym, but not many people can do what he did. So that's how I started my calisthenic journey, and I just want to challenge myself as well because I set myself a goal. I want to learn handstand within 30 days, and I told my uni friends about it, and my uni friend says, "Oh, it's gonna be so hard. How are you gonna learn within 30 days?" And I just and I started and I learned on the 26th. And I told my friends and they were quite impressed. So what about you? Do you do any workout? Do you go to gym?
I do go to gym, but I've never tried calisthenics. However, as you said, like that people can lift the weight and they still can't do the calisthenics. So, what do you think? Like, what is the difference between working out, like pushing regular weights, and calisthenics? Because I actually want to do it. I want to learn how do people do it.
Because I'm quite new to calisthenics as well, but one thing throughout what I learned in the past 6 months is because calisthenics you train with your own body weight. Is that I actually can train my body equally. So like, because I've seen some guys, so they can lift like 70 or 80 kg, then they can't even do like 5 pull-ups. So that, I think that got me quite interested. It's like, oh because I know when you lift weights is that you train certain muscle group, but with calisthenics you train the whole muscle group. So you build slowly, but 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 you build every part of your body basically. So I think because a lot of people think, oh, calisthenic people don't look too big, but they're actually very strong. So I think for me, I don't want to look big, but I want to be strong. So that's why I like calisthenic, and I think you should try as well. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna give it a try. You should teach me once.
Definitely. Yeah, if you come to gym,
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, let's do it one day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So also, I recently read about your article in Bournemouth Echo, which talks about you being selected by a business incubator to fund your business. Can you tell me something about it?
Oh so basically I had my business idea since second year and the third year of uni, and I never really started because like I was too afraid, and towards to the end of my degree, and I was like, oh, I really want to do something because I'm kind of person, like I'm kind of hard to work for other people. And I had internships and things. And I saw this opportunity that we had this competition. You can apply for it, and the university will pick, I think, the good ideas, and that they can support you. So they will give you 6 months of free support, and you will get a desk space in the innovation studio of Arts University of Bournemouth. So I set myself a goal. I need to drop down my business plan, and I apply for the competition. And I think it was around like 40 applicants, and they select 10 of us, and I was one of them. So that's how I got into it, and yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, because I think
the opportunity.
I think it depends on person's mindset. Because I'm always the person that I don't like to go traditional way, especially like when I do my fashion and when I make clothes, I don't like to do the same as others, and I like to challenge the traditional way, and that's why I had a lot of conflicts with my tutors, because everything when I was in uni, the things I want to make, and my tutors always told me that, oh, you're not supposed to do it that way because it's not supposed to be done that way because no one really done it before, and that made me realize that I think you can't choose the same path as the other people. I think what makes you unique is that you have to show yourself, because what you truly want is what make you unique. If you want to be same as other people, then I think that's just gonna be a boring life. So, and obviously, if you want to choose interesting life, you have to sacrifice things. Like for example, you have to start like me. I started my own startup, and a lot of things didn't work out at the beginning, and you have to go through that. You have to, and also develop a strong character for myself as well. Yeah.
Man, you're gonna make me quit my job.
Yeah. No, but don't actually quit your job. It's like because people going to different path, because the circumstances are different. Like for me, that I'm lucky that my parents they're quite supportive to me when I started business. I think but funny enough, they never support me when I choose to do the fashion degree, because they're Asian parents, and they never want you to do creative things. And it's rarely you see any Asian they do creative stuff. Like for example, especially in fashion. Yeah, you don't see too many Asian, especially guys. So yes, but I was quite surprised when I told them, "Oh, I want to start my own startup." Yeah, and I explained to them what I want to do, and they suddenly become very supportive. I think that also motivates me and boosts me confidence. Yeah.
I think it's the Asian parents mentality. They want everything best for you, but when it comes for you to make your own choice, they'll be like, "Nah, we're gonna tell you what to do."
Exactly that. Because we can definitely relate. Because China and in India, like pretty much all the Asian parts, they're really strict, and because obviously they want you to be the best, but they don't consider what you truly want. But I guess sometimes you just need to somehow convince them and get out of your comfort zone to prove them that what you can do.
Yeah, I think it's more about you showing them what you're capable of. That's when they're gonna have trust and faith in you that he can actually do it. Because I think they're basically scared that you might lose your livelihood and you're gonna end up being a poor guy, right? That they want something comfortable for you. So, they have a job, a comfortable job, he can do it, he can live his life.
Definitely, yeah, because like I said, all the parents they want you to do well. That's why they prefer you to choose the safe path to be stable. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
They want to be safe. But no, the sons is not gonna be happy with just being safe. We want to do something nice.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Because for me, I just think because a lot of people they restrict themselves,
Right.
because safe. Yeah, because comfort zone is safe, and once you get off the comfort zone, you will get uncomfortable, and that's which a lot of people they don't want. So I think for me, I encourage people to get off their comfort zone. Like I said, you start to go to gym, that's already still a comfort zone, because stay consistent and stay disciplined is one of the hardest thing.
It is.
Yeah.
I agree on you completely. Talking to you reminds me of a very one of my famous one of my favorite quote from Mahatma Gandhi. I don't know if you know him.
Oh yeah, he's really famous.
He's still got a lot of statue back in London and everywhere in the UK. So there was a very famous quote by him which says, "Be the change you want to see in the world."
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely, I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with
yeah,
that.
and I think it connects with you a lot
Oh,
because
thanks,
you
thanks.
yeah, because I was think like because you said you didn't like the way things are being done. Instead of just wishing someone need to fix this, you took the first step and you actually did your best to change it, and you're still in the process. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you're gonna make it happen. I want to know more about Chinese food because it's very popular in India. And if I tell you we have everything you have in China, we have a completely different version of the same food because they made it more spicy, more Indian style, but they're still Chinese. What is your favorite food, if I may ask?
Yeah, I think for me, cause I originally from Shanghai.
Yeah.
So we don't eat too much spice. So I think the most famous food I think is it's called xiaolongbao. It's basically like a one with like pork meat inside.
Okay.
And the way you eat it, like the juice will pop out. I think it's quite popular. And yeah, and they come like small portions. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's my favorite. Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
What about like chow mein? Is it quite famous back there or no?
Yeah. Chow mein. Yeah, we also eat chow mein in Shanghai, but like not everyone eats it. But yeah, I mean like if people like noodles, they would eat it. But for me, I'm more like a fried rice guy. Yeah.
I mean, back in India, chow mein is like one of the most favorite dish, like Chinese dish.
Yeah.
And then they make it really spicy. It doesn't even feel like Chinese anymore. It's so Indian.
Yeah. Yeah, because for me, I think one of the thing is like for me, I can't eat too much spice, and when I like hang out with my Chinese friends, I met in UK, they were shocked about how little spice I can handle, and they sometimes make joke,
Yeah.
oh, I'm turning white because I can't eat too much spice.
So take me through your day.
Okay, my day is normally I wake up around 8:30. Then I get ready, go to the deck space, and I walk around like from 9 to 8. Yeah, and I'm the always one. I'm always the last one to leave the office. So I stay as late as I can because I just like to keep myself busy. And when I get home and I go to gym, and I normally work out for like an hour or 2 hours. Then I go to bed. When I get back and I shower and and I go to bed.
It doesn't feel like you have a social life. It's like
Yeah.
you wake up, you're working, then you went to gym, and then you sleep. That's it.
Yeah, it's quite fun. Yeah. My day, is
Yeah.
quite boring because in past 6 months when I started this company and like my startup, I literally didn't have any social life, and I would like especially I think the busiest month was from August to September. So
Yeah.
that's when my co-founder moved in with me for like whole month. So we were literally working uh every waking hour, I would say around like 16 to 17 hours a day, 30 days straight. So the only time when we go out of the flat was like to throw the rubbish out and to get the groceries because we have to eat. So that whole month, I think it was kind of something. I think I would always remember my whole life. I think that probably the best month of my life because people say like why are you working so hard?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I enjoy every moment of it, and I think it will be worth it in the end. So if we didn't spend that whole month, we wouldn't be able to develop the app so fast because we're literally taking idea in my mind on paper into real life app. And we have no experience.
I bet that you can even count the number of people that you know, like your close friends, acquaintances, because I don't think so you have any social life, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, like I said, like in the past 6 months, it's probably the longest period of my life. Yeah, because I start like in June, and I start and I hang out with my uni friends less and less, and we kind of got disconnected.
Right.
And yeah, like I said, I just graduated, and the people we graduated in July, and the people start to move back home.
Yeah.
So I literally have no friends but my co-founder. But which is good. I can purely focus on what I do, and I, like I said earlier, I enjoy every moment of it. I think it's going to be worth it in the end.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. I can assure you that. Also, like I, since being, because I was born and brought up in India, and there is a really big fandom for Jackie Chan back in India. Like I have seen a lot of Chinese movies. Also, he does a lot of Hollywood movies as well. And if you see the number of fans we have of Jackie Chan in India, it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah, I know Jackie Chan is kind of like the superstar around the world. Like everyone loves him. I think what made him so special is that I think he works really really hard also. Like he doesn't use like I don't know what's it called. Like he doesn't use like the actor who helped him do the action. He do everything by himself. So I think that's what made him unique, and also like he just quite funny as well.
Right. So I mean, following the pattern, it looks like all the Chinese people are so hardworking and disciplined. Because one day I remember I was watching a video of Jackie Chan. He was doing an interview, and he was saying like how his kids, they just come in and threw their shoes everywhere, and then he says like this is not the type of person we want to be, because we have to start with the most basic things, and then that's how we build up discipline, and that's how we become the man we wanted to be.
I think it's not like every Chinese. I think it's like Asians overall, they're quite disciplined. I think it's because like one thing is, I think it's more like the culture. Like we talked about earlier, we all have strict families, like parents.
Right.
I think because when you were younger, like they would like set certain rules for you, and obviously they want the best for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I think like for me, because I'm kind of different, because like my parents, because I'm not really close to my parents. So they sent me to boarding school when I was 4, and I kind of learned a lot of things from school, and and I think one thing I hate about like rules is because I think it's also from my childhood, because when you live in a boarding school, you're like living a simulation. Like you do everything by rule, and you can't break the rule and things. I think when I realized that I can't follow rules, is because that's when I come to UK. Is that when I got into creative things, and like because that made me realize that you don't have to do things traditional ways. It's not because before I had this tunnel vision. It's all the things in my mind. It's only A or B. I don't know. There's A, B, C, D, E, F to Z. There's so many possibilities you can choose. So I think I'm really glad that I choose this creative path as well.
I mean, you're completely right about it, because unless we know there is a third option available, we won't even gonna reach out for it. But I mean, I agree we should have discipline, and discipline. I don't know, discipline and all sort of things. But we have to. We need to open up to more opportunities that we have, right? So also, like, tell me something about do you watch Bollywood movies?
I only watched one before, but I forgot the name of it. I think it was like talk about like a guy who sell like period pads.
Okay,
I call the Padman or something.
Yeah, I think that's Batman.
I think that one. I think it's business related. I think that's why I really like it. It's because like how can a man sell like like a
pads.
pads, and also like how he care about like women and things. I think he's solving the bigger problem for large population of woman, I think, which is I really respect.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's quite
Yeah, I think it's such a good movie.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I think he is the guy who, like, he also gave lectures in one of the biggest big universities back in the UK. I mean, in the UK and in the US.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
I
quite
mean,
cool. Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't
and
know
he's
about
such a
that.
great actor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, looking into Bollywood, have you seen any other movies, or do you have you like a lot of a lot of people come and tell me, oh, like, oh, Bollywood is so different. The way you present your culture to a global level, and how you represent, people just love it. What do you think about it?
Ye- Yeah, I think, yeah, because for me, like, I didn't watch too much Bollywood, but yeah, but I think, but I think, like you said, a lot of people love it. It must be a reason because, like, because that's something new. Like, it's
Right.
different from Hollywood, or it's different from like a movie in China, or like
Yeah.
in Europe, because you bring
Right.
different culture perspective. I think that's what people find interesting. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason. I'm gonna call it a day. It was such a nice experience having you on stage with us.